Guys, have you ever stood at the summit of a mountain and felt the weight of the world lift off your shoulders? Today, I want to share my journey and, as a British Army veteran, the powerful connection between my mental health and the beauty of the mountainous environments, specifically through mounting activities. If this resonates with you, please take a moment to like, comment and subscribe. Your support is really appreciated. So the backstory to this video. A few weeks ago, I had the privilege of interviewing a fellow veteran in the breathtaking backdrop of Tryfan in Snowdonia. And while we were out practicing basic land navigation, the winds were so fierce, however, that we ultimately decided to hold off on sharing that experience, which, to be honest, was a shame because the content was epic. However, today, during a low-level walk right on my doorstep, inspiration struck me, and I decided to shift the perspective to a first-person story, one that reflects how the majestic mountains have become a source of balance in my life. So my journey into mountaineering began at a very young age, nurtured by my father's deep love for the outdoors and unique geology of the world. Over the years, this passion has evolved into a powerful tool for maintaining my mental well-being. The mountains are not just a landscape, they are a sanctuary that grounds me, providing solace and strength. Through the peaks and the valleys, I've learnt that nature has an incredible ability to heal, inspire, and connect us to something greater than ourselves. It's a reminder that no matter the challenges we face, we can always find our footing in the beauty of the world around us. Look how stunning the colours are today on this beautiful yet slightly wintry autumn day in the Peak District. Look at this, absolutely stunning. So to help me sometimes, and when I'm out in the mountains, I bring one of my dad's poetry books with me, which he spent a great deal of time during lockdown in 2020 writing two books. This one is The Druid's Book of Poetry by David Flaherty, MBE. He's my dad. I read the poems to help me stay connected with my dad, to help me balance and help me to continue to deal with the fact that he's not here. So if you don't mind, I'd like to read one of his poems. And this one's called Lovers. I first took her hand and talked of dreams to come. We walked through dappled grass, through forest grove, where blessed by sunbeams, we thought long of heart's desire. At Beltane, that fertility rite of May, where we danced the circle in sacred fire. Then blessed by water of the goddess, leapt over the sacred flame, uniting two hearts as one. Now across that sacred threshold, she's gone, where all souls must. Yet on the wind, I hear her call, my druidess, beckoning me to come, and in the despair of my lonely breast, two hearts still beat as one. So throughout my journey, I've discovered that the mountain activities that I do have had a really profound positive impact on my mental health. There's something about being in the mountains that reminds me of my strength. Each hike feels like a new challenge and a chance to reconnect with myself. Being in nature, guys, contributes immensely to my well-being. I find that the fresh air and open spaces help clear my mind, almost as if nature has a way of resetting everything inside me. It's rejuvenating to be surrounded by such beauty. Now for me, physical challenges in mountain activities have a significant effect on my mood and my mental clarity. Completing a tough climb, hike, or in fact scramble like I'm on today, gives me a sense of accomplishment that translates into every aspect of my life. I feel empowered after conquering a difficult scramble like today. But in fact, it's not that difficult, guys. It's only a low-end grade 1. Grimsbuck Clough, you've got 2 options near the top. When you get to a fork, you get a slightly drier re-entrant going to the left, and then where I'm going today, a slightly more difficult wet re-entrant to the right. And that's just up there, just there. Guys, sometimes when I feel overwhelmed, I have a specific mountain activity that I like to do to help me to cope with my stress and anxiety. That particular trail, troops, is the exact trail I'm on today. I don't thrash myself, I rest when I want, and embrace every step as a gift from nature. It's a low grade 1 scramble. My little boy, Liam, was 8 last year. He did this as his first ever scramble, and he absolutely smashed it with me and his older brother. Absolutely mega. The environment of the mountains helps me feel more relaxed and at peace. The stillness in the mountains is unmatched, providing a space where I can simply be without distractions. I've experienced profound peace, like today, during my time outdoors, and it's something I cherish. I have over the years endeavoured to impart that to my 2 boys and those who cross my path. You're all right? Not bad. Good. Guys, engaging in mountain activities promotes mindfulness for me. Focusing on each step during a climb pulls me into the present and away from my worries. I try to embrace this practice every time outdoors, and it makes a noticeable difference in my mental state. As you can see, I made the top, and now most of the way is all downhill, and that's the sadness. After completing a challenging hike or climb, the feelings of happiness and relief are overwhelming. I feel like I can tackle anything after that rush of accomplishment. It invigorates me and inspires me to face whatever life throws at me. The sadness of the hike's end, which I do feel, quickly fades as I start to plan my next adventure. But there's still a little bit of sadness. Now, I've had my share of difficult times, and being in the mountains continue to help me through them. Hiking, climbing and mountaineering has become an escape, a way to find strength through tough times. I believe many of us veterans can relate to finding solace in nature when times get hard. So I've got a quick call to action, for want of a better word. As I've shared today, the mountains offer more than just fantastic views, and today they are fantastic. They provide a pathway to healing and mental wellness. If you've enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate it if you could comment and subscribe. Your engagement helps spread the message, and I'd love to hear your own mountain stories in the comments down below, guys. Let's continue this journey together and embrace our beautiful great outdoors. Thank you for listening. Adios.